Hello, welcome to Aimee Nolte Music. Hey, I've had a very insightful comment from a man named Daniel in Uruguay. Hello, Daniel, who wants to know about comping rhythms. He's been watching the piano series about how to accompany yourself, and the thing that he wants to know now is about how to play rhythms with your right hand while your left hand's walking the bass. So he's learned about his walking bass line. He's even made it more advanced with our last tutorial. He's learned about thirds and sevens. He's learned about 6 and 9s. Now he's like, I want to play some good comping rhythms. So he said, how do I do that, Aimee? And could you write it out for me? So I was like, yeah, Daniel, I totally can. And that's what we're going to do today. All right, this is our comping rhythm worksheet for the day. Anybody want to guess the chart? What's the chart? I've only written the chords here. Yeah, we're not really in a class to take time to do that, so I will just tell you. It's But Not For Me. Do you guys know this chart? It's a good one. The reason I chose it is because it's not too difficult, and there's a lot of space in the melody, so I think that's important when we're talking about comping rhythms. Now let me just, I'll just play a bass line and sing this for you so that you get it in your ear, you know how it sounds. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. A lucky star's above, but not for me. With love to lead the way, I'll find more clouds of gray than any Russian play could guarantee. I was a fool to fall and get that way. Hi-ho, alack, and also lack a day. Although I can't dismiss the memory of his kiss, I guess he's not for me. Yeah, okay, so we've got they're writing songs of love, but not for me. So let's just pick something. Da 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 da, ba ba boo da. How's that go? Ba da da da, do da. I don't know if I like that. Ba da da da, do do, boo da do da. That one's pretty good. I'm just gonna mess around until I find something that I think sounds good, and then I'm gonna write it down. Da 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 da, do da, da da do da. That was a pretty good one. Ba da do da, do da, da da do da, ba da do da, do da. Let's write that one. That one's not bad. This is how I write rhythms. If I'm just gonna write rhythms, this is what I do. Let's see, it was da, 1, 2, da, da, right? So we've got a half rest. Then I'm gonna go ba, da, like that. It's kind of like writing a drum part. 1, 2, da, 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 da. We've got a quarter note, dot, dot, and then we'll write a diamond and tie it like that. Okay? Da, 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 da. Now, remember, I'm always going to remind you, the second eighth note is going to come as close to beat 4 as possible, and this eighth note is going to come as close to beat 3 as possible, so that we're swinging super hard. Da, 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 right? Da, 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 right before you hit that beat 3 walking bass note. Same thing. It's often nice to do the same thing. That way you're kind of like, yeah, I meant to play what I just played. Of course I did. Watch me. I'm going to do it again. And plus it's easier to write that way, isn't it? Okay. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. A lucky star's above, but not for me. So let's do the same thing one more time here. That just felt right to me. I can't really explain why. It just sounds good like that. there are other options, but let's do them down here. Okay. A lucky stars above, but not for me. Let's see, what will we do here? But not for me. That's kind of nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it really simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. That's nice. Just so you know, my stand to hold my camera is right in front of middle C on the piano. So anyway, my hand can't quite reach to play these comping voicings as I normally would play them. So if they sound off to you, that's why. All right, so here we go. Da, 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 da. With love to lead the way. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Let's see. 1, 2, da, da, da. And let's just make that a quarter note, I think. Let's see. With love to lead the way, I'll find more. Now let's hold it. Let's hold it the whole bar. Why not? I'll find more clouds of gray. That's nice. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We will do it again. Also, here's a tip. A reason to do it again is because if your drummer hears you play this, he might think, or she might think, hey, I'll bet she's going to play it again. And then they can nail it with you, right? Right there. With love to lead the way. They're thinking, oh, nice. Right? And they hit that with you on the and of 4, and then everybody's like, wow, did they plan that? No, probably not. But all right, so here we go. Great than any Russian play could guarantee. That's kind of nice. Sometimes I like to do quarter notes. Let's do that. Phineas Newborn played with quarter notes all the time. He's one of my favorite piano players. And we'll take the rest of that bar off because we were kind of busy in that bar. If you're ever kind of busy, it's always nice to take some space. Could guarantee. Let's leave a little more space. Let's go 1, 2, ba, ba. And we've got a new section coming up, so it might be nice to just play one more half note and maybe change your voicing. Could guarantee. I was a fool. That wasn't a good choice. And I dropped my pen. But it wasn't a good choice because I chose to sharp the 5 here. That was a bad choice. It sounded horrible with the melody, didn't it? Let's listen to that. Why not? Capitalize on my mistake. Than any Russian play could guarantee. T. Oh, that's why. It's because the melody note's a G. T. Yeah. Sounds horrible, right? So that's something to think about. Why don't we do a flat 9 instead? It's nice and far. Let's see how that one sounds. Than any Russian play could guarantee. I was a fool to fall. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, in actuality, for the tune, we might want to play something that sets up G7 just a little bit better. So we might want to play like a D7 right there, or a quick 2-5. Or we could walk down. I'm sorry. We could walk down. We could walk down like that. That would be kind of nice too. What I did right there was A7, A flat 7, G7. It's kind of a tricky tune like that. Let's not really worry about it. Okay. Could guarantee I was a fool to fall and get that way. Let's do that one. Boom, 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 rest. Ba, ba. And get that way, ba, boo, ah. Let's do that one. 1, 2, ba, boo, ah. Like that. Hi ho, alas. What did we just do? I was a fool, boom, 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 to fall. Ba do hi ho, ba da. Let's do that right there. And just so you know, I never ever do this. Like, this isn't something that I would do, but it is something that I did in college. I did this quite a bit, and the way that I got these rhythms was I would listen to other piano players. Mostly I tried to listen to the piano players that played with Miles Davis. I would listen to Wynton Kelly and Bill Evans mostly, to hear how they handled their comping rhythms. Because if you play behind Miles Davis, you want to be super tasty. Okay, so here we go. I was a fool to fall and get that way. Hi ho, alas. 3, and also that. Hi ho, alas. And also, hi ho, alas. Let's do that. 1, ba, 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 ba. That sounds nice. That's like a classic big band rhythm that you might hear in like a Nelson Riddle arrangement behind Frank Sinatra, right? If he was singing this, you could imagine all of those horns just stabbing this part, which is exactly what piano comping is. It imitates the big band horns backing up a singer. That's pretty much what it is. Hi ho, alas, and also lack a day. Let's do that. Boom, ba, boo, ah. We'll hold it again. Sometimes maybe on this one, well, I was gonna say you can kind of shake it like that, like a Polaroid picture, to build up a little momentum for this last C section, because it's almost the end of the tune. All right, here we go, next part. Although I can't dismiss, let's do that one again. 1, ba, ba, to the memory of ba, boo, ba, boo, ah. Let's do that one. 1, oops, backwards. Ha! Just imagine. Okay, there we go. 1, ba, ba, da, ba, boo, ah. I guess he's not boo, boo, doo, da. Let's do that. That's nice. 1, boo, boo, doo, da. And we can put lay back, because I kind of did that. 1, boo, boo, doo, da. 4, boo, doo, doo, da. We'll do it again. We can lay back even more the second time, and chances are the drummer will hit that with us too. Boo, boo, doo, me, ba, 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 like that. Let's do that. 1, ba, 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 and then we're to the top, and we can do something different the second time. All right, let's hear how it sounds. Let's pull the camera back though. Okay, I think you can still see it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. my thumb from a B flat to an A right there because the chord does change. So probably better fix that. We do need to have some kind of a change right there. Yeah, not bad, huh? All right, I think that about does it. I hope that answers your question, Daniel. Dang, Daniel, quit asking questions. No, it was the perfect question to follow up on our series. So now you've got all these rhythms that you can play, and if you play them enough, they, like everything else, are going to get burned into your brain so that you don't have to think about them anymore. And you're going to be able to hang on the bandstand with all the swinging cats, and they're going to think that you're dope. Don't forget when you're playing these rhythms to always swing your hardest. You want to play some fat quarter notes right on the beat. Sometimes you want to have a light touch. Sometimes, remember when you got that off beat coming up, you want to wait till the very last second, wham, and you let them have it right then. Wah, like that. It's going to keep you swinging really hard, feeling good. Everybody be happy with you. All the good stuff. All right, thanks so much for watching Aimee Nolte Music, and I will see you next time.